Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Kila Chari Torah's daily review of Hilchos Pesach, the laws and customs of the Passover holiday, now less than 2 weeks away. Today is Tuesday, April 5th. We are up to filling the second cup for the Seder. Once you fill that second cup, a child asks, Ma nishtana. If there's no child present, an older child should ask, or a friend, or a spouse, or one can ask even oneself, as long as the questions are asked. Some people say it in different languages. You can go around the table and see who knows how many different languages. The question of the thing is that you should say them, even if it's just one person sitting with a Seder all by themselves. We begin responding by saying, Avadim hayinu, we were slaves. We were slaves, and we were enslaved to Paro and Mitzrayim. It's proper to explain to the members of the family the contents of the Haggadah in a language that they understand. If you don't understand Hebrew, get yourself a Haggadah with translation. We have them in the shul if you would like one. We can get you 2. We can get you 10. Well, you use the Haggadah with translation. After you read each paragraph, hopefully in Hebrew, you should repeat from the translation. Particularly the declaration of Rabban Gamliel, Haya Omer. Rabban Gamliel used to say, because it's essential to understand the reasons for the Pesach, Matzah, and Morah. You have to understand why the Korban Pesach was brought, why the matzah is eaten, unleavened bread, and why bitter herbs. When you come to the point of Vehisha Amda, this is the promise that stood us through all generations, you cover the matzah and you lift up the cup of wine. All take the cups in their hands and say Vehisha Amda until you come to Matzileinu Miyadam, until you come to the point where it says from their hands. And then you put the wine down and cover the matzahs again. When you say matzah zu, this matzah, you should take a piece of matzah, maybe the half a piece of matzah, show it to the family and say, you see this matzah we're talking about. When you say maror zeh, you should lift up the maror, pick it up and put your hands on it. However, when you're saying Pesach, Shahaya, V'seinu Oichlim, the Korban Pesach, the Paschal offering, which our ancestors used to eat, you should not pick up or raise or even point to the shank bone, which is a reminder. It's not the actual Pesach, but it's the reminder of it, because it might appear like you're designating this to be an offering which you're not allowed to do outside of Israel, outside of Jerusalem, outside the temple. So you don't want to get into that. When you're saying lefichach, therefore you cover the matzahs, each person takes his cup in his or her hand and raises the cup until you conclude the bracha Baruch Atah Hashem, Ga'al Yisrael, blessed are you God who redeemed Israel. Everyone then says the bracha b'rei paragafen over their cup of wine. Drink the second cup of wine, reclining to your left. Got that? Make yourself a little note in your Haggadah. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.